Well, hello everyone. I am in my ice shack out on Etna Pond. Figured I'd go live for a little bit here while we're waiting for a flag. So far, nada. The guy over here has pulled out one fish. I was gonna kind of go where he was. I didn't know that somebody would be in the same spot I picked out, so we're just chilling, drinking some coffee, got the heat going, and we're waiting. This is what I got set up here. Just an easy day out. Only brought what I needed. And we'll see what's going to happen today. We'll go out and take a walk here in a little bit. And I'll show you what I got set up. According to my little fishing app thing I've been trying out, it's only a 30% chance of fish activity around here, so we'll see. Welcome everybody, welcome. Unfortunately, you gotta look at my ugly mug for a minute. Feel free to chat. Let's switch over to here. How's it going, Mr. Truly? We're just chilling in the ice shack, like I said. If you got any questions? I'm probably gonna be coming out here this weekend and camping out. So I figured I'd come out today when I had some extra time. Try this spot, which I hadn't had no action so far. All right, let me figure out. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me or not, but I gotta put my coat on and we'll go outside. You don't know unless you go. And honestly, haven't caught a lot of fish yet this season, but I haven't gone to a lot of the spots that I want to go to. But we're getting there. Let's go out here and take a walk. All right, so this is Etna Pond, and I don't know how the service is. So if it cuts in and out, it cuts in and out. I'll try to keep this live going. I'm trying to button up my coat. So is anybody else out there watching ice fishing today? February, we got a bunch of derbies, just so everybody knows. This guy's had a flag or two in a fish, so. Oh man, did I just get a fish? That was weird. It didn't set off the flag, but we're gonna pull it up. Oh, just really lively bait. Take it, my little buddy. All right, don't lose the phone in the hole. Sorry about that, I got one hand. We gotta set you down for just a second. Oh gosh, got to be probably 10 inches. I didn't measure it, but pretty much everywhere has had 10 or so inches. And this is a pond where there are trout in here. They've released some over the years. Don't quote me on when, but I've seen Kenny catch one out. That's why I was going to try this spot. And when I was on my way out, there was a fella already here with his ice shack. And I didn't know because I hadn't been down here yet. But this is a jack over here. Might be close to bottom with that one. So whenever I set off the flag. Hold on, folks. Had to reset the flag. Well, we're gonna go another half an hour or so, and then if I don't catch anything, we'll move a couple around. So if you didn't see my video, we went and camped over on Plymouth and caught a bunch of pickerel, which ain't a bad thing, I guess, because pickerel's going to be in the Derby, so if I can't catch the big bass, I'll catch a big pickerel. Should have brought something with me so I could stand up my phone. Let's see if I put it in my pocket. You can still see. Oh, you can still see. That one should be good. So yeah, and these ones over here, I'm just gonna go break the ice on them. I don't know how long I'm gonna live stream, guys, but if people want to watch and want to chat, then I'll stay live. So it is a little chilly out now. When I first got here, I guess I was warm because I was unloading and dragging the sled and everything, but it ain't bad. How's it going, Jim? I'm trying. I haven't never fished this spot I'm in right now, so we'll see. That's the objective, is try to catch them. I'm gonna just break the ice a little bit. I guess that trap wants to slide to the side, whatever. Hopefully we can get a fish out here today. I fished in front of the boat launch over there and had flags before, but never anything any good. And when we caught the trout, it was way over there. Kenny drilled this hole, he puts his trap in, he gets a flag, pulls out a big old pickerel, puts it back in, the flag goes off again, and then it was a trout. So it's pretty incredible. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I guess so far I need all the luck I can get. But I haven't fished my derby spots yet. I've scouted some other spots on those lakes, but I'm trying to, for one, not show everybody exactly where I go, and for two, I don't want to disturb those spots too much until it's time for the derby. Hopefully, well, I already did that one, so hopefully we can catch a fish. We're trying. I'm gonna go back in the shack for a second and warm up. I think he's got the good spot over there. He's been out a couple times for some flags. But like I said, I've never fished this spot, so we'll see how it goes. I packed light today. I got the buddy heater running off the propane tank, the Jackery and the GoPro. So I'm making a full video too. In a chair. My gloves and some coffee. So we'll stay live for a bit and see if we can get one. I've been here probably an hour and a half, so it is what it is. I've been seeing a whole lot of metal detecting videos in the snow. That's true treasure hunting right there. I would try it, but everything's frozen and we got snow and it'd be a pain in the butt. So ice fishing it is. Has anybody else been out there, got any fish? Got any stories you want to tell me? Keep me occupied. We're going to, like I said, give it a half an hour. And if there's no flags, I'm going to move a trap. I might move it in closer to shore. Yeah, I did not bring the tip and spin today. I put in my other Heritage in case I needed to go further away from the shack so I could see. Well, yeah. Welcome to ice fishing. I'm gonna turn this heater down. Down to low. Ow. Nothing. So I started using a fishing app called Fish Points. I didn't pay for it or nothing like that. I just put it on my phone to try it out and see how it worked. And at Plymouth Pond the other day, it was pretty accurate. So today it's only saying 30% fish activity, so it is what it is. Where's my hat? I'll get my hat. I'll put you in a cup holder for a minute. Button up my coat. We're gonna go drill another hole. So let's go drill a hole. It's not bad, Danny. Probably 20s out, maybe. Welcome, by the way. He's checking another trap. So let's grab this sled. We're using the 24 volt Strike Master lithium batteries. I have a feeling that closer to shore, I'll catch a fish, so. We're gonna go over here, drill a new hole. Test a theory, and we'll move that trap closer to shore. Here we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna try to set this camera here so you can see me. Let's drill a hole. I got one battery. It just keeps dying. Wow. Almost through. There we go. Got water all over my phone. Now we're gonna go grab this trap over here. I'll slide you in my pockets. Hopefully I don't lose my phone today. There's probably not much water over here, that's for sure. But I gotta test theories. If you're not catching anything, the only thing you can do is to move it. I'll put new bait on that one. That bait's pretty much dead. Oh, I lost him. Sorry about my breathing. Oh, that one's a good one. Swim, 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 my friend. Get on there. All right, we'll see what happens here. There. All right, folks, let's see what you got in the comments here. How are you, Josh Newman? Welcome. Oh, Danny boy, how thick is the ice? I'm gonna say probably 10 or more, 10 plus anyways. I didn't measure it, but just by looking. And no, Danny, I'm at Etna Pond in Etna, Maine. Well, yeah, well, I've seen trout come out of here. They're stock trout. So we'll see if that trap right there will bring one in. If you read the list of fish that are at this pond, it does not say trout. But I have seen them personally come through the ice. You're in South Dakota. bet you that's fun fishing out there. Never been there. Very true, Wally. I have a lot of buddies that we go with now and then that fish right next to the shore. Team Quack Attack, welcome. Big fish, big fish. I hope so. We are here at Etna Pond in Maine. There's 8 to 10 to 5 feet of water. It gets shallow and deep in spots. I haven't caught anything yet. Haven't even had a flag. Like I was saying, I have a fishing app that I was trying out. I didn't pay for it or anything like that, but it was pretty accurate the other day over when we were at Plymouth Pond. So awesome, Roger. He used to live right on Etna Pond. My sister has a camp over there. Well, Josh Newman, if I ever get there, I'll take you up on that. I don't know if I'll ever be going there, but maybe someday, who knows. And Winston Thompson from Canada, how you doing? How you doing? Well, I'm going. Which traps do you guys think I should move? Should I move that one that's straight out in front of me out further, or should I move this trap that way? What do you guys think? Say straight out or right, and I'll go move that trap. Awesome, Roger. The roundhouse. I'm not sure my brain's working. So we got these two traps. I'm leaving it up to a debate for you guys in the chat. Should I move that trap right here in front of me over, or that trap further out? Open Contact from the UK. Welcome. Hopefully we can catch a fish out here today. It'd be awesome if we can do it while we're on live video. But like I said, I've been here for, I got here about 10 o'clock, so an hour and a half. And I haven't had a flag yet. The fellow over there next to me, he's had a couple flags. So what do y'all think? Move this trap over that way, or move that trap, that's a heritage, out further? Well, while you guys decide, I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'm coming out this weekend. I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna ice camp out here. So this is just kind of a preemptive fishing trip, just to see, you know, if I'm gonna catch anything or not. I got the Eskimo 3i. We camped in that last weekend in a rainstorm. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But never got wet. Next day, there was 2 inches of water on the ground. And we decided that we didn't want to drill holes and stand in standing water, so we headed home. But it was pretty fun. I gotta grab my coffee. Ow. Go deep. All right, we gotta vote. Take it out far. I'm trying to see if I can catch the infamous trout in this pond. But it's very seldom anybody catches one, because they release some in here. I don't know if they did this year, but a few years back. But it's probably most likely going to be yellow perch, bass, crappie, something like that, if we catch something. So you guys are saying go out deeper, so let me grab the jet sled and we'll move that heritage out further into the middle. Minus 40 and 50. Whew, that's cold. I went up to Chamberlain Lake up here, up in the North Main woods, a couple years ago, a year ago, something like that. And it was 20 to 30, maybe got that cold. We'd set our traps and you couldn't walk away from it. You had to start breaking the ice. We had insulators, so it helped a little bit. I appreciate it. That is a fairly inexpensive shack from Eskimo, and it's insulated. It'll keep you nice and warm. I've had it for a few years now, but I would like to go bigger for camping. Hello, Mandy's Candy. Welcome. Trying not to bore y'all, but we're gonna go move a trap out deeper because everybody said move it out further. So let's do it. Get in there. All right, so let's go move the trap out further. It's actually turning out to be a beautiful day. The sun's starting to try to peek out a little bit. Noah, we are at Etna Pond in Etna, Maine. It's not a trophy fish pond, but it's a pretty good fishery, and I fish it during the summer, catch some pretty nice bass out here. But like I said, I'm going for that elusive brook trout. They're in here. Hopefully we'll get a flag. It's been quiet since I've been here. Don't have my ice cleats today, so I gotta be careful. Okay, that's the trap. Now we're gonna go. Actually, I'll pick it up so I don't have to walk back for it. All right, back in the pocket while I take this trap up. Now we'll go way out here. Awesome. I appreciate everyone who subscribes. That's awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button too, folks. But yeah, I like doing this YouTube and I like bringing you guys along when I'm doing this stuff. I'm not the greatest fisherman in the world. I've caught some nice stuff, and so far this year, I haven't caught much. I caught some pickerel. But we've been trying a lot of new spots too, so. See what we got. Mandy's Candy, hello, I am there and everywhere. The stocking report states 350 13-inch brook trout were stocked in October. Hey, thanks for that information, Wally. So hopefully we can catch one of them today. So we're way out here. None of my flags are up. So we'll get the hole drilled here. Hold on a second. Gotta set you all up so you can see me. All right. Hopefully you can see me. So we are way out here. We're gonna drill a hole. Right here. We'll see if this hole works. You guys chose it. The bait's still good. All right. Now it's a waiting game. And there she is. Yeah, when I'm out here doing the lives, I don't use the GoPro. I use the GoPro to make the video. I'm on my phone. Signal's not that great anyways. So that one is out there now. I'll show you when I get back to the ice shack. And well, I'll point out some of the places that I fished out here before. This is the town I live in, so I guess that slide can stay there for now. Well, we'll bring it to the shack in case we get a flag and I need the bait. All right, the depths are between anywhere from 4 to 8 to 12 feet out that way more. I was trying to hit the 8-foot spot because it seems like most of the ponds and lakes in my local area, I usually nail everything at about the 8-foot spot. You know, fishing below the ice and dropping it down. Shore lane will take you to the roundhouse. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, it is fun. Honestly, once you get out here ice fishing, the cold it becomes non-existent unless it's a below zero day. Like today, I don't even really need to be in the ice shack. I brought it and set it up just in case I get cold. But I'm doing great. Look at me. See? My hat's a little weird, but yeah, I'm not cold. Hopefully we can get a flag. That's all I wish for. But it's ice fishing, you know, you put them in, you set them in certain depths, you adjust them, you move them up and down, and that's pretty much all you can do. And the guy next to me's been a little bit quiet too, but he has had some flags today, so we shall see. Let's read these comments that are going off. Skipjack Cindy, hello. Oh, Danny boy, I heard the fish hatcheries, they leave a TV's playing for them fish to watch and not bite or take food that looks strange. Kind of like warning your kids not to take candy from a stranger. We are on Etna Pond, Braden, here in Etna, Maine. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know where you're from, Mandy, but if you have ice and you can go ice fishing, I would definitely give it a try. It's awesome. It's fun. It's a lot more fun when you bring people with you. Then you all get more traps out, and it's about, you know, having fun with family and friends. When I come out here on Saturday, I'll be bringing deer meat and stuff for breakfast and all that. Now, we just gotta wait for a trap to go off. I will be really sad if we go all day and I don't even get a flag. My heritage is leaning. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to walk out there and stand it up. So I fished over that way towards that ice shack, but more towards the inlet. Didn't have much luck, but that was quite a few years ago actually. And then a funny story is way over there, like by that hump right there. Oh, sorry about that. Made it blurry. But anyways, over there I was drilling a hole, and I drilled right down beside a golf ball. Somebody was driving golf balls onto the ice, and I mean, I literally the hole went right next to it, so you could see the ball perfectly in the ice. It was pretty neat. Never had that happen before. And that's the same day that Kenny caught the trout over there. So I like the fact that they dropped 350 trout in here, so we got better odds. It's a big place though. And this is Big Etna, and I guess I call that one Little Etna. I always call it the Etna side and the Carmel side. Let's see, what do we got? Flight Slim Jim. Hey, I got a 40-inch muskie on Miji's Ghost with a goby tube a few days ago. Awesome, man. I have never caught a muskie. That would be a great fish. We got pike. I think that's the biggest we got. I don't know if there's muskie. I don't think we got muskie. Oh, I like to jig in my shack and just check my pop-ups every 15 minutes. I'm going to be doing some jigging eventually. I got a whole bunch of stuff from Clam and a whole bunch of different lures and jigging lures and stuff. I didn't bring that with me today. All right, stand up straight. Thank you. It's just been really slow today, and like I said, that fishing app said there was a 30% fish activity today, so I don't rely strictly on that. I'm just testing it out just to see. But the other day when we were at Plymouth, it was pretty accurate. Every time it said the fish were going to start biting, we started getting flags. And then when it said they weren't, we didn't get no flags. I was pretty impressed. Hello, everybody. Nobody really subscribed. Thank you. Skip Jack Cindy subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm all set with fireworks, but I appreciate it. Well, congratulations on that muskie. That sounds like that was good. Must have been a good fight. Hopefully we get a fish out here. My next trap here in a little bit, I'm gonna move that one out further if we don't get a fish here in a little bit. Josh says, I've been pulling my trout with small colorful jigs and wax worms. Nice. Wow, I might not be pulling anything today if we don't start getting some flags. Holy. Oh, look, it's leaning again. I'm not going back out there. Just lean. It's the leaning trap of heritage. Durham Bridge. Yeah, I've never fished over there, and I've gone through just to see if people were fishing over there. At the beginning of the season, somebody went through over there. But yeah, I've fished during the summer and caught all kinds of nice crappie over that way. Minnow dunkers. Most of our ice fishing is panfish. Hey, still fishing, man. I always say you don't have to go out to catch a big trout or a lake trout or a toad, you know. You just go out to go fishing, and that's the point. And like, I'm out here today, and I haven't had a flag the whole time, but I'm still happy to be here. Like, it's amazing. And the comments, you know, you guys, that's awesome. And save the G. Happy fishing from North Dakota. Well, hey, man, I appreciate that. And good luck to you if you go out fishing. There's a lot of waiting involved. But what else can you do? And I got old, I'm using kind of old bait. So this is from Saturday. The water's a little cloudy, and it's fresh water that I just put in there this morning. One of these flags is gonna go off soon. I feel it. Hopefully. Eddie Haskell says that Durham Bridge and Stetson Stream used to be better fishing. And I kind of believe you. The only good thing about them draining the Sebastopol Lake is I go metal detecting and I find all kinds of treasure there. I found a whole bunch of old coins and I found a gold ring. When there was still time, no snow. Never been out ice fishing, you're going and it feels like the first day of school. I know that feeling. You know, every ice fishing trip I planned for the next day, and I'm sitting there at night and it's time for bed and I just can't sleep because my brain won't stop thinking about fishing. I know that feeling exactly. I guess we'll just slowly walk out here and straighten that trap again. I gotta tighten it. Mandy, I would love to detect a drain lake. I'm telling you what, it's super fun. And then like, you just can't stop going. Every chance you get, you keep going back because you know that nobody's, you know, found everything in the bottom of it. Super awesome. I am actually using No Fish Finder. I've used them before. And Kenny's got one, but I just like to fish. I just like the thrill of setting up, and maybe you'll catch them, maybe you won't. Probably in the future I will be getting one. I just haven't. I do have an underwater camera, and I've used that a little bit. That's how I set myself up to know where the fish were in Plymouth. There's a lot of tools that could help, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. Brothers in Louisiana catching red drum. They got snowed in. Can you believe that? No, I was seeing it on the news about the snow down there in like Florida and New Orleans and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're getting snow and we're barely getting snow. I haven't even been able to ride my snowmobile yet this year. I mean, like down the trail wise. It is. It's kind of weird. It shouldn't be snowing in the south and no snow and kind of warm up this way, but all right. In the pocket you go for a second so I can try to tighten this. It's not going to tighten. I'm going to have to put a washer on it when I get home. This is my spare Heritage anyways. That's the one I usually bring over there. Ooh, did you hear that? She's making ice. But if I don't catch anything out here today, which I still got plenty of time left, 3, maybe 4 hours more that I'm going to be here. But then I'll probably move. I'll probably try down that way next time. Like I said, I'm just playing around today and testing the spot. I was actually gonna go over where that guy is, and I did not know that he had a shack there because I had not been down here yet. Come on, fish. Yeah, it's just a waiting game now. Dace, I've fished with dace before and didn't have much luck. I've never have luck with smelts. I always put a smelt on and they die instantly. I go check my bait and it's dead. So I don't even bother. And then I've had all these shiners since our last fishing trip, so that's why I brought these ones out here today, just to use them up. Hopefully we can get a flag. I did. I believe I did miss the morning bite. I got here about 10 o'clock. I should have been here earlier, but I had, home duties to do before I freaking could go fishing. So, but it's still good to be out here. I enjoy it. And we'll play around a little bit more here in a few minutes. Move another trap out further. We'll move that trap right there. Yeah, suckers. I've used suckers. I don't mind suckers. I never caught anything on Wasakeg in Dexter, Maine. I call it No Fish Lake. I've been there 5 times, but I went out with some buddies and they were using suckers that were rotten and they were dropping them right to the bottom and catching Lakers. So that was pretty cool. But I yet to still have not caught a fish up to Wasakeg. We got on the 15th, there's the Plymouth Derby, fishing derby. In 2023, I won the biggest bass contest out there. I won the derby with the biggest bass, I mean. And then the next year I was preparing for it. I caught a 3-pounder the day before the derby, and they canceled it because ice conditions were unsafe. It was really warm and there was holes opening up all over the pond, and so they canceled it. So they're having the derby again this year. So hopefully I can win it again. It's mostly for the fun of it, and I joke around in my videos and stuff about I'm the king of Plymouth and stuff like that, but it's all in fun and games. It's definitely not to offend anybody. It's just like to have fun. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a chub. Come on, fish. let's get a fish on this live stream. If it's the only fish I catch today. But I appreciate everybody coming in. If you would, please like and subscribe. Go back and watch some of my other fishing videos. Last year, there was a lot of fish caught. The beginning of the season, it started just like this one, and I didn't catch much. But towards the end, we started catching some fish. Lane family graveyards all around Wasakeg. As in, like, in the lake. There's graves in the lake. All right, I'm done waiting. I'm gonna go move another trap. That trap's been out here. So if I go out that way, it should get to 8 feet, then 12 and 10 feet, according to the lake thing. Eddie Haskell, hey, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. We're gonna go out and try to move another trap. Why not? That's why they call it fishing, not catching. I had a feeling that it was going to be like this today. All right, so overlooking the lake. Besties, we are at Etna Pond. And we're trying our luck out here. So far, no fish, no flags. But we're gonna keep moving around and see what we can do. So in the pocket, see if this bait's still kicking. This was that really lively bait. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put it in the bucket and go drill a new hole. Ah. All right. One dude, OMG, you are exactly right. I would rather be doing this and not catching anything than sitting home watching TV. Just pull your sled along. And we're gonna go way out here. It's a heritage, so we should be able to see it from a distance. If we ever get some more snow, I'll eventually bring my snowmobile. I guess I could have brought it today, but like I said, I was just going light and testing out at this spot. All right. Don't separate the bucket, Aaron. Let's drill another hole. Oh, I hooked up and I thought my flag went off. I was excited. Darn. Alright, well, we're going to set this trap in. Hopefully we can hit the fish. Hopefully Well, that's that. Can't say I'm not trying, right? Super slow though. One flag is luck. 2 flags you might be on to something. 3 flags or more means don't move your tip ups. Noah Stang, is this in Canada? Nope, I am in Maine, USA. And we always have good luck bassing on Pushaw Lake over near Bangor, Pleasant Pond over there near Corinna and Stetson. I've gotten some big ones. Yeah, I've fished Pleasant Pond in the summertime, never in the winter. Maybe I'll have to go check that one out. And I've never been to Pushaw. I've been to Herman and a lot of places up north. Moosehead, obviously. Yeah, and you know, a lot of states love catching yellow perch. And in Maine, most of the people that I've known and been being brought up, they always just said they were junk fish and threw them on shore or fed them to an eagle. So it's kind of crazy. And then one time somebody said, try them. So I cooked one up and it was actually a pretty good fish. So I can see why other states, you know, they guide you to go catch yellow perch. Maine just, I guess people are picky. All right, well, the heritage is out there. Back to the waiting. I'm surprised at the weather. It's not cold at all. I guess I'll go keep myself busy. We'll go over to this one and check its depth and see if we can. I didn't bring my sounder because I'm a dummy. So we're just gonna try to send it closer to the bottom. Oh yeah, I like the white perch, and like I said, yellow perch are pretty good. Crappie are okay. I mean, I eat all fish. My mother likes pickerel. She'll sit right there and eat it and pick the bones out. She don't even care. I get picky. If I get a bone, I'm like, oh, come on. All right, so let's put this in my pocket for a minute. That one's not out very far. Let's try that. That's down deeper now. Maybe I should do that one over there. And then we'll just leave them, see what happens. Yeah, I mean, there's some good lakes right near me. I'm kind of in central Maine, so I can fish close by, or if I want to catch real good fish, I gotta travel a little bit. As far as like big pike or browns, some rainbows. Yeah, I think I'll drop this one down. But like I said, just do what we can and see if we get one today. Yep, I'll put this one deeper. The fish ain't very active today. The ice activity is really active. You can hear it making more ice. Yeah, that's the way I was brought up. Was that yellow perch were garbage, and I'm starting to see that a lot of people do like them. Oh man, this has been a pretty good live. I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I didn't even know I was going to do a live. I just decided when I was out here, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Now, if we can just get a fish, it's going to happen. I feel it. I'm going to drill a giant hole and dive in with my pocket knife and get a fish. Well, we'll be back this weekend, and supposedly the fish activity should be better. I'm going to camp out, so I'll have plenty of time to fish. 2 days. So make sure you watch for that video. I got some of my videos out there. I've got some comments that I don't sound my holes, and in that video that the guy commented, I did sound my holes. He just didn't watch it, I guess. But I've had people tell me my hooks are too big, my hooks are too small. Most of my traps are set up for the bass derby, so my hooks are a little bigger, but you know, bigger bait, bigger fish, right? A lot of old time stuff. Yeah, I guess things change, you know, people think about things differently. Like I just heard the other day that if you look at your bait in your bucket when it's been sitting on the ice, so I'll do that. I'll put it in my bait right on the ice. I'll let it sit there for a minute, but I was told you can look at your bait, and if you look at your bait and it's not moving, then most likely the fish activity under the ice is the same. Now, I don't know if that's a true statement or not, but the other day in Plymouth, the bait was active and flags were going off, and the app that I was using was pretty accurate. Well, I felt that crack under my feet. So, some more savage than dropping a grenade. Yeah. Cut a big hole, dive in, and I was going smelting one time, and I got told a story about a guy was drunk and he dove in the smelting shack hole and swam through all the shacks and came up at the very end shack through the hole, and that's in the tide. That's pretty crazy. But I'm definitely not cutting a hole and diving in today. No polar bear club for me, folks. Man, come on, flags. It's quiet. It usually gets quiet. Seems like all the ponds and stuff I go to, it gets quiet around noontime, and then 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, start getting flags, hopefully, but I don't know. Got too much firewater, right? In my last video, towards the end of it, into the night, I got into a little fireball. It made it a little fun. If you ain't having fun, then you're not, there's no point in going. Like, just not. Man, I don't know if we're gonna get a flag today or not. So yeah, we got the Plymouth Derby February 15th. The Messalonski Derby is the 8th. And they want me to come down and read off the big fish at the end of the Derby. I did it last year, so I'll do it again this year. It's kind of cool. I get a little nervous about it because, you know, I just do this YouTube for fun, and to be invited to do something like that, that's kind of like a big honor to me. Like, I feel like somebody appreciates what I do, you know. But it's kind of nerve-wracking getting up in front of a bunch of people, you know, that you don't know. But I'll be all right. And if you're going to go to the Messalonski Derby and you're watching this, I should have free keychains to give away with my Outdoors with Aaron logo, and some hats and stuff like that. And my mother's going to be there too. She's going to be selling some of her freeze-dried stuff and her canned goods, cowboy candy, stuff like that. Should be awesome. And that's the 8th. It's the Belgrade Lake Chains. And they have a special prize for if you beat the state record for pike. Yeah, I don't have that much energy today to call with my ice picks, but if I had my snowmobile, I'd probably go for a ride. But I don't. Looks like he's walking over to the shore. Oh, just one flag would make the day completely worth it. I can't believe how slow. I feel like I'm fishing Wasakeg and Dexter. It's beautiful out though. Anybody that's watching in the comments, anybody going to any of the derbies up here in Maine this year? If you are, what one are you going to? Or in other states, feel free to tell me about the derbies you might be participating in. Like I said, I am not like a pro fisherman, and when I go out and do my videos, I try to keep it real. I show you exactly what I'm doing. I don't have all the best equipment and stuff. I do have pretty good traps and pretty good gear. I just don't, you know what I mean? I haven't spent a whole ton of money. I'm trying not to bore you guys, but this is ice fishing here. Hopefully he gets a flag or something, or I get a flag. There ain't much more I can do, though. Boy, that trap's annoying. It keeps leaning no matter what. I gotta do a fish dance, I think. How's the video been? Anybody want to comment about that? Has it been pretty good? Because it doesn't look like I have a whole lot of service, but hopefully it's been all right for everyone. Everybody's just silently waiting for a flag. Let's just be quiet for a minute and listen to the ice. I don't know if you can hear it. Well, see, I do have a song I play. We call it the Fish On song, and normally when I play that song we get a flag, but I can't play the song because I'm doing a live video. But it's like, fish on, fish on. I am not a singer. Yeah, that happens too. Every time we cook deer meat while we're out ice fishing, we get a flag. So you get to eat one piece and you get back and people that didn't have a flag have been mowing. But I didn't bring anything to cook today. I bought myself an iced tea and brought the shack, the heater, and my ice fishing equipment. And yeah, so when I get home, I'll eat. But like I said, this weekend I'm going to be coming out with all my gear and camping. So that'll be fun. And I'll be cooking some stuff on the ice. I like to cook freeze-dried foods that my mom makes with her Harvest Right freeze dryer for lunch. So we'll see what the meal is going to be this weekend. The question is, will we get a flag while I'm on live stream? I'm not going anywhere for a bit. Hopefully you guys hang out. I know it's a little boring, but this is ice fishing. I'll have to look that lake up, Eddie. There's a lot of them up here, and when I started my YouTube, I was going to different ones and fishing it just to go to different ones and show people. This year I've been fishing more local due to I have some big derbies that I'm planning for. But I do plan on getting out more. My son wants to go more, so we'll definitely be fishing. Yeah, Etna can be slow for sure. Alright, we're gonna go back in the shack for a few minutes and warm up. So, don't want to bore ya. This is what I got set up in here. A chair. My little heater. A jackery. I kind of speculated that it would be slow. But you never know unless you go. And I can still see my traps, except for the one that's behind me. Trying to think what else. I'm also going to fish the Heartland Derby. That's 2 days. So I'll be there for 1 day of it because I got to fish at the Plymouth Derby. We just got it. So yeah. The one thing I do got to get is I guess there's a filter that goes on that so that it don't build up. I had bought a heater like this before, and it built up oil in the fuel line in the heater, and I had to take it off and blow it out with carb cleaner. A lot of times, that's why these things will shut down. There's some kind of chemical reaction or something in the hose, and it makes an oil or a substance that goes into the heater and makes it not work. So if your heater's ever not working, try taking it apart and taking that fuel line off and blowing it out. And sometimes your pilot can build up stuff. So just a few tips that I've learned. But I'm going to get that filter eventually. I like risking it. Come on, fish. So I guess probably the deepest spot out here is probably 12 to 13 feet maybe. When I first got here, the guy over here pulled a fish out. I couldn't tell what it was. Could have been a trout. It looked more like a pickerel. But like I said, he's off at a distance, so I can't really tell. Let's get up and see if that one behind me is up. And it's down. Yep. Welcome to the ice shack. So what's the biggest fish that you folks have caught? Downsized minnow on the tip ups. Yeah. I might do that. I don't have very big ones on at the moment, so when I was over to Plymouth, all the traps that had the big minnows on it were catching all the fish. Just pickerel, but I like advice though for sure. As soon as I warm up a little bit here, we'll go back outside. A 27-inch walleye on my tip up. I would love to go walleye fishing. I'm not sure if there's any walleye in Maine. Most of the places I go do not have walleye, so I've never really looked it up. But I definitely like to do it. I'd also like to go to, I think Florida it is, and catch one of those peacock bass. That'd be cool to get mounted. Jesse Sanborn, welcome, man. Make sure you subscribe so you can see more ice fishing. Not sure if we're going to get a flag today or not. It's been slow, completely slow. I've moved traps and I've gone up and down, and now it's just a wait. We're going to go back outside here in a minute and keep an eye on the traps and stuff. Just chilling and talking. St. Albans, Maine, Great Moose Lake. Yep. Heartland Derby's at Great Moose Lake. That's where we'll be for the Derby. Just give me a flag. Give me a flag, would you? Just one. I don't even care. Just one today and I'll be happy. £5 salmon on Long Lake. Nice. That's a nice fish. Nice fish. D. Chibri. I think that's your name. Don't kill me if I got it wrong. Welcome. Like I said, we're just warming up for a minute, and then we're going to go back out and watch the traps. Hopefully the one goes off. It's been slow. The guy over here, when I first got here, he had a flag and a fish, and then he got another flag, but I haven't seen anything since then. It's just slowed right down, so We'll wait. Love to see the Atlantics come back. My brother-in-law spends winter in Florida, but he leaves his bass boat home in Maine. I tell him he's crazy not to bring his boat. Yeah, right? I mean, they got some big fish. I used to live in Tennessee, and I've seen some big fish come out of the waters there. Now my trap out there is really leaning, but the flag isn't off. I got to get my boat going for this summer. I got a 12-foot, I think it's 12-foot, old Canadian with a 18-horse Mercury, and that engine runs like a dream. And I got my kayak too. I like kayak fishing. I can get into some pretty tight spots. Wades in clear water, and you wish you brought your boat. It's your own fault. Oh, all right, let's go back out for a bit. Come on, fish. I got 5 traps, 5 chances. Oh, the train's going through. We just need 1 trap. I'm gonna live stream for a while longer, because I want to give you guys a chance to at least see me catch a fish. You've spent all this time watching my live. I don't want to leave without catching a fish. So we're going to go a while longer for you. Big derby this weekend in northern Maine. Yeah, Kenny, the guy I usually go fishing with, he's going to, I think it was Great Pond or something like that. They're having a fishing derby this weekend. Don't quote me on that, because I might have got the wrong place, but yeah, he's going to a derby this weekend. I unfortunately am going ice camping with my girlfriend, so I can't go to the derby. I already promised her to take her ice fishing. Over 70,000 in cash prizes. Wow, that is a big one. Well, good luck if you're fishing it, my friend. Because right now, I'm fishing and not catching. But this is real. This is what it is. I mean, if I go to my spots that I know I'll catch fish, we would have catch fish today. But like I said, I've never fished this location I'm sitting in right now. And I was originally going to go over there where that guy is, but I didn't know he had already had a shack set up in the spot that I was planning on trying. Kind of a coincidence. So I didn't want to encroach on him, so I came out a little bit over towards where he is, and hopefully he didn't get mad at me for setting up right here, but I didn't think I was too close. And the landing's right there, and my truck's parked right up there, so oh, look, there's an eagle. Hopefully that's good luck, meaning we're gonna get flags. Come on, flag. You know, I might as well walk out there and see if I can't tighten that more. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully the eagle's good luck. But I'm not giving up. I still got quite a few hours that I'm gonna fish. But when I do get off live stream, I'm making a video, so when the video comes out later tonight, you can go and watch that video. Make sure you subscribe so you get that in notification. And you can watch the video if I don't catch anything while I'm on live stream, and see if I do end up catching something. You've been thunderstruck. We are in the state of Maine. Sorry if it's bouncing around a lot. But this trap's bugging me. It keeps leaning. Did you get snow in Arkansas? It's just kind of strange. All right, we're gonna go in the pocket for a minute. I'm gonna try to adjust this trap. That thing's gotta, well, that's better. Still loose. I'm gonna have to unscrew it and put a little washer behind it so that it holds it tight, because that thing's as tight as I can get it. So we're just gonna leave it. We'll see if it leans over again, probably will. I ain't got much else to do. It's been slow. I have a feeling there's gonna be that heritage over there, but we shall see. And like I said, that little fishing app that I was using, it's called Fish Points. They want you to pay for it. I've been using the free part of it, just testing it to see how accurate it was. And it says today there's only 30% fish activity. It's really low. And it's kind of proving that that's true. When I was over to Plymouth camping the other day, the fish activity was 45 to 55% throughout the time we were there. And whenever it said we were going to start getting flags, sure enough, we were getting flags. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we got about 8 inches here last week. Almost gone now, but still cold as all out. Well, snow's fun for a little bit. Up here we'd like to have just either a lot or none. But Jessica, where are you at? I am in Maine. I am on Etna Pond. And I have not had a flag since I've been here. Well, welcome, Jessica. You're more than welcome to chat and enjoy me ice fishing. It's been kind of slow, so we just gotta wait. I appreciate you, though. Make sure you like and subscribe and watch for my video later, so that way you can see if I end up catching anything out here, if I don't, while I'm on the live stream. Yeah, I've been out a few times already this year, and most of the places I've gone, it's been slow. I went to Moosehead, and we were in a cove. One side of the cove, everybody was getting flags. The side of the cove I was on with my other buddy, we didn't have but I think one flag all day. So, but they did catch some Lakers out there, about 22 inches maybe, and a little smaller. Jesse Sanborn, we're all rooting for you. Well, I appreciate that. If we can just get one while I'm on live stream, I'll be happy. That'll make my day. But we'll see. Maybe in a little bit I'll go move another trap. I'll move that one to a new spot. Come on, fish. There ain't really much you can do, you know. If I could have 20 traps, I'd probably have better luck, you know, if I had more people out here with, you know, more chances to catch a fish. But like I said, it goes like 5 feet, and then goes up to 8, and then to 10, and then 12, roughly. So we took one from over right here out in front of me and put it way out there. We took that one from right in front of me and put it way out there. That one stayed right where I put it when I got here. We moved that trap from over here to over there. So yeah, I'd say I'm gonna bring this trap and go over that way. And we'll see what happens. The state record is eyeing my bait right now. I hope so. That would be the best live fish to catch. Catch a 26-pound freaking bass out here. All right, let's go move that other trap. Why not? Uh-oh, folks. I don't have my phone charger, and the phone is getting low on battery. So I'm gonna have to drill this trap, put it in, and I guess I'm gonna have to end the stream. I appreciate everybody joining up, and like I said, watch for the full video tonight, and we'll see if I actually catch anything. So let me drill this hole. We're gonna go right over here. We've caught some pretty giant pickerel. I've caught no bass, I don't think. Maybe I have. I can't remember, but during the summer I catch huge bass all the way along that side, all the way up into the other spot. But I've seen trout come out over there, way over there, and I've seen some giant pickerel come out of here. I've caught some giant pickerel out of here, so. All right, I'm gonna drill a hole. Flag just went off. Oh, right here. I'm gonna set you right here. It's not moving. Straight down. Nothing. Well, I guess I'm not gonna move this trap. I ran with it a little bit. Took a little bit of line, folks. Well, we did get a flag. Something just hit it. Well, we got a flag. That makes me happy. We're just gonna put it back. I guess I'm not gonna move it. We'll see if we get another one. All right, folks. Well, I got a flag right at the end. That's pretty amazing. There was no fish. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. I'm gonna just leave the trap there now. Like I said, make sure to watch. Make sure to watch for my full video tonight. I'm gonna be here for 3 or 4 more hours, so we'll see what we catch, if anything. But we just got a flag right there. That was awesome. I was over there getting ready to drill a new hole and move this trap. So you never know. That's why they call it ice fishing, not catching. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping into my live. Make sure you like, subscribe, and go back and watch some of the other videos. I got some pretty good ones on there. We'll see you guys. Keep on naturing. Peace.